I'm professor of globalization studies and liberal education at a Canadian university in Alberta. And I want to address the need for open debate on the Holocaust, good, honest, authentic discussions based on evidence, based on proof.
Propaganda, this is basic to the propaganda that started with the false flag terror event on 9/11, which was, of course, a Zionist job, Israel first neocon job, with Benjamin Netanyahu having laid out the scenario way back in 1979. And at the top of the chain of command is definitely the government of Israel, which is exploiting and using the Israel threat and using other powers, such as the United States, to advance its own regional agenda. This Islamic State is a proxy army. It is sponsored, funded, armed, especially by Saudi Arabia, which is very closely connected to Israel.
We can see this growing reality. As I see it, Canada is in a way being retooled now as a kind of warrior state, modeled after the Israeli warrior state, maybe even Canada is becoming a servant of the Israeli warrior state. Israeli propaganda to mislead the world about the nature of the Iranian nuclear program. There is, on the one side, could I call it the Jewish state of Israel, and on the other side, the Islamic Republic of Iran. And Iran is a very functioning, I'd feel much safer in Tehran, for instance, than in Toronto or Vancouver. As the years go by, well then, if it wasn't those people who did it, who did it? And some people will still not go into that narrative, but others will go into it, and those who do go into it tend to come up with a conclusion that somehow Israel, the foreign policy of Israel, Mossad, worldwide Zionism, that there's something there that is very central to it. And when you see who benefited from it and who is using this narrative, it's pretty obvious.